time to wrap things up here on Live at 4 for another week, but not before we check in with Lola.
Our canine correspondent, with the help of intern Louie, here's this week's edition of the Lowdown. This week on the Lowdown, sealed with a kiss.
Talk about following like sheep.
And it's a bear first alert.
But first, 4 rare Pallas cats went on display for the first time at a zoo in Britain this week. The fluffy cats, all brothers, are the first of their kind ever to live at the Chester Zoo. Pallas cats are similar in size to domestic cats, though somewhat stockier, and have the densest and longest fur of any cat species. Native to southern Siberia, Central Asia, and China, the cats are targeted by poachers for their soft fur, and they're now classified as near threatened.
It's sealed with a kiss. 2 men diving off the Isle of Man came across an inquisitive male seal. Played with them, giving hugs and kisses. The 2 men dive a lot in the area, but were surprised at the level of interaction they got from this animal. They say seals normally just take a quick look, maybe a nibble on a fin or two, and move on. Not this guy. He can't get enough.
If counting sheep helps you fall asleep, you may not make it through this next story. Some 2,000 sheep crossed the highway on their way to the Boise National Forest in Idaho, where they'll graze until August. But in order to get there, they had to stop traffic and look both ways before they cross. And if you see the sheep in the foothills, don't pull the wool over your eyes. The dogs protecting them can be very aggressive. You're getting very sleepy.
Finally, trouble in the First Alert parking lot in Colorado Springs. Surveillance video from TV station KOAA's parking lot shows Mama Bear and 2 cubs checking things out. They walk among the live trucks, dig through the trash, and eventually make their way into the garage. That's when one of the station's photographers opens the door to the garage. We're not sure who's more shocked by this turn of events, the photog or Mama and her babies. Talk about First Alert.
With intern Louie, that's this week's edition of Lola's Lowdown.
Be careful of the critters.